Chattanooga police are investigating a deadly shooting on Arcadia Avenue. It happened around 5 p.m. Saturday. New details are emerging about the suspected shooter who allegedly gunned down United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Chattanooga police are still investigating the apparent accidental shooting of a 4-year-old boy that happened on Friday. July 4th and 5th are the two busiest days of the year for emergency rooms, accounting for nearly 91,000 patients. The main reason is injuries from fireworks. And it is looking to be a nice Saturday. I saw a little bit of fog coming in as I was driving in this morning. So what are we looking at, Clay? Can I expect to lay on the couch and have a sort of a sleepy Saturday?
Yeah,
or?
I mean, you can do that any Saturday.
I think I was already planning it. Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News. Well, that is some fantastic form, if I don't say so myself. Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this special edition of Local 3 News. I'm Riley Nagel, and it has now been 40 years since we've been hosting our Share Your Christmas food drive, where everything raised will benefit the Chattanooga Area Food Bank and our neighbors. Latrice, that is still under investigation right now. Nothing is confirmed, but like you said, this is an absolute tragedy. The fire broke out at this mobile home behind me. From what we understand, this happened due to engine failure. Now, drivers on Shallowford Road were in shock seeing this single engine plane crash right in front of them. And from what I can see, had it fallen even maybe a few feet to the right, this could have been a completely different story. Right now, we know that a suspect has been shot and killed by a homeowner here on the 6300 block of Shirley Pond Road after a home invasion. I am live from the Publix just off of Gun Barrel Road, and as you guys mentioned, one suspect is dead and 2 deputies involved in the shooting are now on administrative leave. You know, Michelle, I'm quite honestly not sure what I have right now. I know it's supposed to be a bug, but I'm here with Jenny, or how do you say it again?
Yeah, that's good.
Jenny, I'm getting my Canadian French accent here. The whole Local 3 crew has given up on being studious this morning. We've hit the playground and there's no turning back. Where did he find the wrench? Cornelia, I'm ready for it. I'm busy right now getting the Local 3 break room ready for winter. But, you know, you may not want to really hear so much from me. That's why we've got a plumbing expert to give you guys some advice. So whether you're a jolly early bird or a last-minute shopper, with a little planning ahead and some holiday cheer, you can make this season both merry and bright without breaking the bank. If you're anything like me, you may be curious to explore the winding world of caves that are right beneath our feet, but maybe you want to do it safely. I didn't walk in here as Jon Snow, but I'm walking out as him. Here on Clymer Road in Cleveland, there's a sense of loss, not the loss of life or of a home, but the loss of history and decades of memories. Some residents believe this massive oak tree, which has now been uprooted by Hurricane Helene, has stood right here for more than 400 years.
I grew up swinging there. My cousins, all my friends that came over, the same for my mother's generation and the generations before that.
Caleb Taylor says he was devastated to find out the tree he grew up with had toppled over. As a child, he was told the big fat tree, as the family calls it, had been a part of their lineage since his great-great-great-grandfather, Isaac Henry Clay Clymer, fought for the Union in the Civil War.
So he left that hill in the 1860s, and so it had already been in the family. I'm going to say well back into the 1700s that the beginning of the Clymer family started settling in eastern Bradley County.
Taylor says, unfortunately, he has no documentation of the oak tree's age, but his family believes there's a strong possibility it could be the largest and oldest tree in Bradley County.
My uncle, though, has vowed he intends to cut that trunk down and count the rings.
We had a swing that hung from one of the branches, and that's where everybody played, and it's still there. It's just underneath all of the tree.
Caleb's mother, Mitzi Shield, did not feel comfortable speaking on camera, but says the tree meant a lot to her and to their neighbors, who also created memories underneath its branches.
You expect it to be there, and with it already not there, it's not the same.
According to the Tennessee Urban Forestry Council, there are no records of the big fat tree, though we can't confirm exactly when the tree sprouted or what historical events it may have lived through. It will forever be a part of the Clymer family legacy.
I would say that there will definitely be some things made out of it that we'll be able to keep around. And we'll always have the memories of it, but it's not going to be the same.
Reporting in Bradley County, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News. At 4 years old, King Chambers is already a superhero with super strength, super speed, and most importantly, the ability to read.
There's a boy named King. He was a very smart student who loves to read and learn new things.
King recently wrote his first book, titled King the Dream, which is about a superhero who teaches others how to read.
He loved reading, he loved math. He's just very, very smart.
King's mother, Jennifer Ellis, says he learned how to read at the age of 2.
And I read books to him all the time. Even when he was in the womb, I read books, and he loved it.
How many books would you say you've read so far? How many books
I
you've
read 90 books.
Ellis says once King started mastering more and more books, he told his mom he wanted to write a book about himself as a superhero.
And he came up with he could teach kids how to read. And so we helped him put it all together, put his dream in a book.
King is very proud of his book, and he even wanted to teach everyone at Local 3 how to read.
He loved to teach kids how to read. Anytime he see a kid, he let them know about his book. And they are so excited because it's nothing like having your own peer teach you how to read.
Ellis says she has no secrets to teaching a child how to read, but she says reading to them at night may help.
There's no rule book to parenting, but just give them 100% the best of you and all the love, because they're our future.
Ellis says she isn't sure what's in store for King's future, but she knows it's bright. King will be starting school next year, and we're all very excited to see his accomplishments and his next book.
The end.
Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News.
It's just absolutely the neatest thing for our kids to enrich their musical skills and enrich their lives.
For more than 25 years, Roger Payne, the music director for Whitwell Middle School, has shared his passion with countless students. He says the new piano lab with 24 state-of-the-art keyboards has been a dream of his for years.
Well, I hope it sparks an interest for all of them to learn some piano. They are always asking about, can you teach me a song on the piano, or let me play something on the piano? So in that aspect, they're all going to get to play.
He says donations from Community Foundation of Chattanooga, Lyndhurst Foundation, and Songbirds Foundation made the project possible. Payne is now capable of working with each student individually or as a group.
The way the lab's set up, each student's kind of independently working, and they can work on skills at their level. They can advance when they need to.
I think it's super cool because we've never really had nothing like this, and now people are getting to come in here and learn piano or continue piano if they're used to it.
I've never done it before, so it's pretty fun.
Bennett Goforth, like many students at Whitwell, is a newcomer to the instrument, but with experienced faculty and classmates like Gavin Castle, all of these middle schoolers will be experts in no time.
We are so overjoyed to have this piano lab at our school. It's a huge thing for us, and we're just ecstatic about it.
Reporting in Marion County, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News.